Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Polar Bears and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Steele gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Ryan McDaniel. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
First pitch, 1-10.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in the scoring position, 1 batter into the game.
Now in the box, George Edler. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Edler absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Now the 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Ball 2.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
McDaniel, the runner at third. Edler stands at second. No outs. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Jacobs backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The second baseman, Ricky Martin.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ricky Marchand. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball one.
Second and third here, one man out.
Ball
2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Sito Nakajima waits on deck. Has a look, now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in now, Sito Nakajima. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Nakajima, originally from Japan, of course. He was a first-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
At the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average coming in at 266. 21 homers and 61 RBIs. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Now batting, Tom Wood. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Polar Bears lead it 3-0. Virgil Morrison, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Keith Key. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Key.
Here's the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, Brian Roquillo. And he popped him up. Barreto into shallow left. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Daniel Castillo.
Ready now, Daniel Castillo. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Robles.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The right fielder, number 2, Ryan McDaniel.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan McDaniel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting.
Digging in,
The first
George
baseman.
Edler.
George Edler.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's low.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Cabbage. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Ball 2 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Nolan Gorman.
The third baseman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now at the plate, Todd Hogue. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Rafael Marchand batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Julio Pablo Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in, Clyde Jacobs. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Jacobs is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A 1-1.
No.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Keith key as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Polar Bears on top 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jeremy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Ricky Marchand. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Sito Nakajima, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they push the lead to 4-2.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
So now to the plate, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
So coming to the plate, Brock Barreto, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Barreto stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Syracuse is out in front here, 4-2. Into the box now, Brian Roquillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate now, Daniel Castilla. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Still 2-2. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Right fielder, number 30.
Striding in once again, Trey Cabbage. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Nolan Gorman waits on deck. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Gorman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run of the season for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Todd Hogue. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes. Rafael Marchand is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
0-1, here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Fouled away. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. Milwaukee's out in front now, 5-4. At the plate, Tom Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Syracuse, the third baseman, Tom Wood.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as we are all tied at 5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a curveball misses inside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Key is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. George Edler will be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-2 delivery.
I got the count 1-2.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Marchand corrals it, makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Ricky Marchand would be next. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now the Brewers DH, Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pablo Martinez.
On its way is pitch number 75. Sharp ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now
digging in, Clyde Jacobs. First pitch of the at-bat. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Keith Key. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. This remains a 5-all ball game. Omar Nieto gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Brewers, number 37, Omar.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Sito Nakajima.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Broadway.
Stepping up now, Quentin Broadway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 0.
Standing in now, Brock Barreto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Tom Wood, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. Jacobs over to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Archie Meredith is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Meredith.
Striding in, Brian Roquillo. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Roquillo.
Nope. That's inside.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Bouncer up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Trey Cabbage. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Nolan Gorman. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that's too high, ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that top half of the 6th about to get started. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sean Robles. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
A 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Fouled away. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now, Ryan McDaniel as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, George Edler. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Philip Deal comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two pitch is fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Counts full. The pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Marchand is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Todd Hogue. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Line towards center field. Broadway has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Rafael Marchand.
At the plate, Rafael Marchand. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Clyde Jacobs, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 6-5. Anthony Fahey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Anthony Fahey.
7th inning ready to roll. And striding forward the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. High in the air out to center field. He is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Quentin Broadway. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Left side, but well foul.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brock Barreto. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Jason Marshall takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jason Marshall.
Tom Wood will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Sean Robles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he's safe. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Milton Finnegan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next for Milwaukee, Keith Key. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broadway is right there, one down.
The batter, number 11.
Standing in, Brian Roquillo. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Outside and low, 3-0. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Castilla. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
That's ball 3 in the dirt.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Trey Cabbage will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
1-2. Here it is. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Brewers strand 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. So striding in, Ryan McDaniel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting, the first baseman, George Edler.
At the plate, George Edler. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pitts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Michel Baez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. In now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Baez is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Quentin Broadway. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Brock Barreto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he'll get in there safely.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Tom Wood, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2.
Helpful.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
To third, right to him. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 9-6. Lawrence Chamberlain is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chamberlain.
So striding forward now, Nolan Gorman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. To the plate now, Todd Hogue. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
No outs, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, the catcher, Rafael.
Standing in now, Rafael Marchand, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batter.
Striding into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Clyde Jacobs saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two out with the man at first. Fastball called for strike two. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball. Back down 2-2.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's now 9-7. Chad Jackson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Sean Robles, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. He singled his last time up. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, George Edler. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Jackson, originally from New York State. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Cabbage will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order.
Ladies
Frank
and gentlemen,
Lopez
your
takes the
attention,
ball
please.
now in inning number 9,
Now,
looking to close the door.
Frank Lopez.
Digging in now, Keith Key. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a play! Hey now.
The batter, number 11.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Ready once again, Brian Roquillo. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
At the plate, Daniel Castilla, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. He's got it, and the Polar Bears make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Syracuse posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Elton Finnegan gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Frank Lopez wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Brewers, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.